When Amazon's Prime Day rolls around, it's like a shopping frenzy. The excitement, the discounts, the buzz all around. It feels like the perfect time to snag those deals. But have you ever gotten swept up in the hype and found yourself regretting a purchase later? I sure have, and I know I'm not the only one. Take me back to last year when I impulsively bought a cordless LED table lamp. It looked cute in the pictures, but within an hour, it lost its charge. I wasn't even sure why I bought it in the first place. It wasn't on my list, but social media influencers made it look so tempting. Now it sits in my donate pile, a forgotten regret. And then there was Lauren Schwan, who had her eyes set on a Yoto Mini audio player for her son's birthday. She got it on a sweet deal, but then, lost in the browsing rabbit hole, she added some hair clips and a pajama set to her cart. That extra $25 could have gone somewhere better, especially since one of the clips broke after only a few uses. Tommy Tyndall's experience is another reminder of how hype can lead to overspending. During Amazon's Prime Big Deal days, he bought a $700 Sonos soundbar. It wasn't even part of the Prime Day sale, but the deal was too good to resist. He realized too late that he didn't need it and promptly returned it. His lesson? Hype doesn't justify a purchase. Reflecting on these stories, it's clear that these impulse buys are a common pitfall during big sales. But what can we learn from these past mistakes? Amanda's tip is simple: stick to your list. She learned that just because an item looks cute or useful on social media doesn't mean it's a good buy. She makes sure to check if items are sold and shipped by Amazon for easier returns and holds on to packaging just in case. Lauren's advice is to stay focused. Discounts can be alluring, but if something isn't on your list, it doesn't belong in your cart. And for items from unfamiliar brands, it's best to avoid them. This year, she's sticking to her list and ignoring those enticing recommended deals. Tommy's takeaway is that the hype can cloud your judgment. While it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of sales events, he's learned to pause and reflect before making any purchases. So, how can we avoid regrets this year during Prime Day? The best way is preparation. First, don't shop just because there's a sale. If you don't need anything right now, just skip the event. There's no shame in sitting it out. Second, always make a list. Plan what you want to buy ahead of time. This reduces the temptation to go overboard and helps you stay focused. Third, set a budget for impulse buys. If you can't resist browsing, designate a specific amount you're willing to spend. Keep it reasonable and avoid any buyer's remorse. Lastly, always read product pages carefully. Look at the descriptions, specifications, reviews, and return policies. Stick to reputable brands and be cautious of third-party sellers. As we head into this year's Prime Day, take a moment to reflect. Is the deal worth it? Or are you just getting caught up in the hype? Don't let the fear of missing out lead you to a regrettable purchase.